All right. Is it Adwa? Adwa. All right, so Ms Roshumba Adwa is a consciously literate poet that respect and understand the power of words. See, she is a studier of history, in particular African history. She knows that knowledge is the driver of change, so her favorite pastime is reading. She has her own YouTube show called Let's Talk and Grow with Ms Roshumba. She has written one book called Truth and Light are One published. No, Truth and Light are One. Okay. And it was published in 2021. Her claim to fame is being a mother in a difficult environment that is conflict with our African cultural ways. She is known to create magic through it all. Let's put our hands together, Brickhouse, and welcome Ms Roshumba.
There was a time my son played piano, so he would need something like this, but that's a long time ago. You turn it up a little bit. I love you for so many reasons, which means I love you. Yeah, that's important because, oftentimes as a black woman, we don't hear those words. So that's a classic. It goes back to my youth, and it's necessary for us to remind us that we are loved. So my first poem tonight is, can you hear me well?
Yes.
It's called, I Am His Treasure. It's now easy to see that life's treasure is really me. No more hide and seek, for reality speaks and my vision is now clear to see. No more fantasy quietly suffocating the realist in me, and instead creating dependency on everyone and everything I see. Not one more aimless sojourn marked with painful disappointment at every turn. With each and new experience life's journey embarks me on. I was born to be free, like the uniqueness of the forest trees standing regally together, freely and independently strong. Pine, oak, evergreen, roots planted deeply in the earth, unseen. Yet the strength of its trunk and the softness of its leaves reflects the power that lies beneath. Oh, what a treat. The sun draws me out each day, playfully blowing the breeze through my hair, warming my being. I'm reminded that I too belong here. It's okay to be while waiting to see what loving mystery awaits me. The sun lights the way each and every day, no matter what the clouds do to get in its way. climb the highest mountains, descend the lowest valley, run through the endless prairie, fearlessly. Life's treasure is really me. Gifted unto my earthly family to be a healing life for all to see. I now invite you all to join me to explore the treasure that you too be. Together we can lighten every load of pain and in turn causing love light to be all that remains to see of life's mystery. I'm a Maya Angelou type. I'm from that generation where I just couldn't get it in here just fully. So, but I challenged myself tonight. I'm going to do ones like that. So that particular one, I often like to go to the park during the day and, you know, not as of late, but just kind of feel nature, you know, because oftentimes we're very busy in work and building someplace. But this is a moment where I felt I needed to go out and feel nature and see it and let it talk to me as I talk to it. Because we're all part of nature, aren't we? Mm-hmm. Okay, so this one here is called Rambling Mind. Rambling Mind. My mind keeps rambling on about what I got and what is now gone. Reality can slap you in the face. A stark reminder of your hard work looking now like a big disgrace. It's time for the warriors of the free to decide what it will be. Destruction or resurrection. For crucifixion has long gone. Rising up is all that's left now. Woman. The plan was never to stay in this toxic way, living invisible each and every day amongst the numerous broken spirits slowly drifting away. What can I say? It certainly isn't my way. For each and every day begins with a prayer. That's the sure way to combat hate, by breeding love all over the place. The courageous ones must now execute their plan. The future world we want to see must be conceived inwardly. Recognize we must the unique design called us, built to overcome any obstacles thrown our way. Have faith in who you be, not the materialistic world we've come to see, that divides the beings from beings, while daily being told your reward is money, the big green dollars. That be your life's goal, and it's all you need to feel whole as you grow from young to old. Fantasy is what is left with me to decide the future of our family. It's Sankofa time to readjust your hearts and mind, allowing the divine to empower we at any given time. It's all a change of mind. Your dreams will climax in time. Rambling mind. You know, these are things that go on in your mind, but if you don't have time to birth them and bring them out, they kind of just, I don't know, come out somewhere or another. In bad behavior, in habits. It's too much of this and too much of that. You know, women, black women, just women in general, especially women of African descent. We've had the experience with love not always being what we want it to be. A fragmented love is what I call it. Fragmented love. So this poem speaks a little bit about that. You know, because sometimes we could be in a relationship, but it's just not right. Something ain't right. So what happened? So this story is, or this poem is called Fragmented Love. It's silence you give me now, where once it was love. The fragments of our love have now been scattered all around me for all to see. Fragmented me and fragmented you. Now what on earth can we do? Our journey up from slavery had denied us our liberty to love each other courageously. Yes, bravely we must now stand, you black man and me black woman, ready to embrace our past pains that has laid fragmented, broken within our spirit and corrupting our brain. We must not let our past pains prevent us from loving each other again. Find the fragments, heal the pain, so we can be whole and begin to love each other all over again, fully.
Yo. I know, I always take it down with my poems a notch. For some reason, it's just like... But this one, and I don't see no black men here tonight. What's up? Because this one was special. I memorized it just for them. And they're not even here. So I'm going to practice, okay? It's called Black Man's Love. There's something to be said about a man that makes you beg, even when you've been fed for more. Okay? I mean, he knew how to set my senses on fire with his passionate desire to please me, to tease me.
Yeah, right.
Baby, I never say no, even when I have to go now. For my black man will never wait. Okay, back it up. I never say no, even when I have to go now. For my black man will not wait, nor will he procrastinate when it's time to please me. Let's now celebrate that our black love has lasted through the years. Tested, yes, and some. And from those terrible years that passed, that left our love beaten down and almost lost, never again. I waited for you to emerge, standing victoriously bruised but not hurt. I loved you then. I love you now. Black man, king, your reign has only just begun. Where you at? Yo, that one, I think they would have loved. I think they would feel really good because there's this relationship that black women and black men have. And that's what being a historian is all about. It's not like I don't like you and you don't like me, but we're still cleaning up from the past pains. And it happens behind the doors of our homes. So, and they think they're the enemy, but I would say to the black man, how can you be the enemy when you come through me? When my father was a black man, when my brothers are black men, when my son is black man, I can never hate you. So we need to find out what is going on so we can heal. It's only between me and you. We have to heal. We have to talk it out and figure it out. So anyway, that was the essence of that poem. They need to know that we love them. Hey, and so as I'm nearing the end, I'm going to do one from this book first, my book. See, most of the poem I've done is the other poems around, but my book is called Truth and Light Are One, and I'm going to go in there and do one of them tonight. This one is called What, Mama? I say it in that way because as black women, we are the carrier of the family. On our shoulders is the family. And sometimes through our years, we're going through it, being a parent, being a mom, being a parent, both mother and father, because of the challenges that we face in this society. And then there comes a time when you're older and you look around and you're like,
Where is everyone? So this poem came about when I took my mother, who I cared for 22 years, to her doctor's appointment. And we're sitting in the waiting room. And the door to the back office opened up, and in the wheelchair was a black woman, an older black woman. The wheelchair was a little big, so she was a larger sized woman, and the medical assistant was trying to push her through while holding the door. And as you know, in the waiting room, it's always quiet and everyone is just finding some place to place their eyes on. And I just thought, when I looked at her sitting there next to my mother, I said, "What happened, Mama? What happened? Where's your family? Where are the people that you gave your time to? Where are they when you need them?" And so I went home and, I felt unsettled because, my mother's the only girl, I'm an only girl, and my daughter's the only girl. And I just thought, I don't want that to be my story. Because I do give, because that's naturally who we are. We hold up the race. And so I went home, and then early that following morning, this poem came to me. And it came to me just like that. It was like, "What, Mama? What has happened?" So I'm going to read it to you. What has happened to you, Mama? What cards of life dealt you that left you so unrecognizable? What did you not do? What did you not say to keep the old demons away? What did you not do? Not for them, but for you. What did you believe even when you should have left it all to them? And instead save your soul, which is now growing a mold from the untold pain that has you living insanely. What did you say when they hooked you up to the oxygen machine that day? Told you were married to it for life. It was your husband, you, its wife. Yeah, what did you do? What did you feel as the wheel of the chair got stuck in the doorway while trying to get through to hide the incredible pain, shame of what I've become? While living a lie all of my life of who I really am and where I truly belong. Now, the pain that I carry has no gain. It's only sadness and disappointment I see wrapped up neatly in a box named shame. I felt for him. I felt for her. I felt for them all while I'm asleep. I didn't know I mattered. I was numb to me. Mama, Mammy, servant, that's my legacy. Don't laugh at me now. I'm been known only to the Almighty. I failed the test, although they said I tried my very best. Yes, it's clear to see that I gave the best of me to he and she, they and them, and left in me a nest riddled with disease, growing like weeds deep inside, you see. Tears is no longer an option. I now must be strong for all that I've done wrong, for the only one that should have mattered. Me. Shake it off, because it comes up, it's like, it is also my story, because during that time I was carrying a heavy load. I could only get out the story and continue to work, because I don't think any black woman get away with just having their full needs always taken care of. So, yeah. What, Mama? Mm-hmm. So I'm coming down to a close. And this one was kind of special because, like I said, I cared for my mother for 22 years, all while being married, all while dealing with a son that is, he's 10 children in one. And I am also a grandmother. And I have a daughter too. So doing all of this simultaneously, wearing all these hats, was not easy. And sometimes the challenges of it comes down on you. But you can't just surrender, because I'm a warrior woman to the very end. Right. I just have to adjust myself. Right. address my shield and push on. So now is the season of peace. You see, now is the season of rewards. So, but before that season came to an end, the poems were really speaking to the change that was coming. And this one is called Blow, Wind Blow. Now, I like to get up early in the morning, open the windows, and just sit and just feel the morning before other people feel it. Right before dawn is the best time. So this is where I got this poem. Blow, Wind Blow is the title. The morning wind of change is here, blowing coolly away the pains of yesteryears. Blow, wind blow. I can now hear. The truth is flowing around me everywhere. Blow, wind blow away the lies that were told to me that I live for everyone's pleasure, but not for me. Blow, wind blow away the men that use me to stroke their oppressive egos. Blow, wind blow away the world that says I was born to be a beast of burden and left to die as one too. Blow, wind blow away the mystery of my history that left our truth and let our truth be reclaimed. Blow, wind blow away the obstacles that stand in the way of my offspring's gains. Blow, wind blow away the solitude and loneliness, replace it with love and laughter. Yes, everyone at their spiritual best. Oh, blow, wind blow, cool the heat of hell that has suddenly taken root in our souls. Oh yes, blow, wind blow, until the butterflies and all the colors, until the butterflies of all colors flies together, too numerous to count. And all the birds will sing in one accord. Yes, blow, wind blow, till all our fellow humans across the nation stand and rock to the beat of love that's in their hearts. Each one can reach one, each one must teach one. Blow.
So I'm just going to kind of close it right there, you know. If you want to put that music on a little bit more.
Before we do that,
Yes.
that's something for you.
Okay. And I just celebrated my birthday August 1st, by the way. So this is
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Hold on, see that was the part.
I know, right?
You two want to play all these daggone.
All right.